the drill team competition and the performance of the Middle Tennessee Precision Drill Team. The Middle Tennessee Precision Drill Team has been together since 1992, about 7 years now. I think there's about 6 of us who are charter members who are here today. 9 of the 15 members are MSF instructors, and we do have about 15 members now, including all the riders, alternates, and announcers. Made up of riders from the Nashville, Tennessee area and about a 100-mile radius around Nashville. Today we're going to perform about 30 different maneuvers. As you watch these, you'll see there's very little wasted motion. They go quickly from one maneuver to another. You'll notice some of the maneuvers will be all 8 bikes together. Some will be in 2 teams of 4, either in unison or opposing each other. And a couple of times they'll be in 4 teams of 2. We are the 1996 International Champions and the reigning 1998 International Champions. And we start off with the zigzag. From that, they'll come from the end of the field in the double wedge. You'll notice it's actually 2 wedges. That's why we call it the double wedge. And into outside 2s. They'll make a racetrack turn at the end of the field. And back to the center of the field where they'll go into matching wheels. Ease down to the end of the field. If you notice as they ride along, those mirrors are about 3 inches apart. Another racetrack turn and into 4s. And a hard turn at the end of the field into the single wedge. From the single wedge, they go into straight 8. Again, those mirrors are about 3 inches apart. They'll peel and come back down on the sidelines. Those mirrors are now 96 feet apart. And into the zipper. Back to the middle of the field and interlocking circles. The best way to watch this maneuver is just to notice that each circle goes on the opposite side of the mark in the center of the field. This maneuver will smoothly transition into the figure 8, so smoothly you'll hardly notice it. And there it is. If you notice, Captain Gary Sanford on the lead back is watching what's happening there. He'll slowly start winding this down to the center of the field, much like the mainspring on a clock. The trick here becomes, how do you get out of it? The two teams of four go to opposite ends of the field and set up for the big weave, where they'll come back to the center and the two lines will weave through each other. A lot of you have done field events where you weave your motorcycle through a series of cones. This is much the same, except the cones are gull wings coming at you. The two teams approach each other in the center of the field to do the fold through. Watch as the two lines quickly change places. To opposite ends of the field where they break into the four teams of two and come back through the slow crossover. And there you hear the antennas clicking. Coming back down the field, they will set up for the sweep. And get headed in the same direction for the double sweep. And there you have it, not an easy maneuver. Now they'll get together again and come down the field with one that I'm still impressed with, and I rode on the field for 3 years. We call this one thread the needle. And to show that all of them can do it, they'll do it coming back down the field. The two teams will come back together and set up a circle in the middle of the field. You notice this team spends a lot of time going in circles. And set up for the boomerang. Notice that Captain Gary Sanford and Lieutenant Mike Trice take off to opposite ends of the field. They'll turn around and come back. And as they shoot back into the circle, that will take out Lance Lewis and Laurie Hale. And they'll come back to the circle. and form the big diamond. And if that diamond isn't difficult enough, ladies and gentlemen, they're now going to sweep it 360 degrees